Does anyone here know about pranic healing? Yes, no. Yes, Aditi.
Sir, recently I attended the basic healing classes. So.
Come. What about others? Have you heard about pranic healing? Yes or no? Are you able to understand what I'm talking, or? Annapurna, I cannot hear you.
We are able to understand, but we actually do not know the correct form of this pranic healing. So we don't want to say the wrong answer, whatever we know also.
No, it's okay. There's nothing wrong or right, okay?
Because we came to know about this today, we have seen it. This is sent in our school list. I myself and Mrs. Annapurna teacher are from St. Anne's, and our HM, Mrs. Sudharani ma'am, has sent this link for us. So we have joined like that.
In the session, Namaste.
Exactly,
Nice.
we do not know. Just we are very much, we are anxious to know what is this actually.
We will help you with that information. Nagasailaja, do you know about pranic healing? Are you aware of something about it?
Probably it's a form of healing which helps people recover from illness without any medications or without any allopathic form of treatment. So I think even I'm inquisitive to know, so that's the reason I've joined the session.
Good, nice to have you.
Thank you.
So welcome one and all to today's session. So we have with us Lakshmi Ratnamji, Joyraj and Nitin, who are all trainers and instructors who are trainers for the pranic healing courses. Okay, so I am also one of the trainers. So the next class we have is on the last weekend of May. So you can contact them, whoever has sent you, you can contact them for the details regarding the program. But before we come to the program, what is pranic healing? Pranic healing, as the word suggests, prana. What is prana? The life force. Okay. Healing through life force. When you use the healing using the life force, that is pranic healing. Okay. Now, pranic healing is a complementary therapy. Okay. It aids the healing process, acting as a catalyst, and makes the healing faster. For instance, if you have fever, what do we say? That if you take a medicine, you may get well in about a week's time. If you don't take medicine, you will get well in 7 days. Okay. But with pranic healing, it can be reduced to 3 to 4 days. Okay. It hastens the body's recovery system to heal itself. Okay. So there are two things. There are two principles based on which the whole healing mechanism works. One, that the body has the innate ability to heal itself. For example, when you have cold and cough, do you immediately take medicine? No, right? You give it 2-3 days time, 4 days time, and see if it is still not getting well or if it is worsening, then you go ahead and take a medicine. Okay, that means the body has a defense mechanism to restore its good health. Another example, how many of you know about corona? Do you know corona? You don't know?
Yes, I know, sir. I know.
It's been there, right? It's been there for the last 1.5 years, huh?
Yes.
So, do we have a treatment for corona? No. Then how are we getting well? Then how is the doctor treating us? Yeah.
Belief system.
Pardon me?
Belief.
Not belief. I would not say belief. The body has something called as white blood cells, okay, which is the system which works as a defense system for the body to recover or heal itself. Okay, so in case there is no medicine, if time is given, the body will be able to repair itself. So the 14 days time that we are talking about, quarantine, you've all heard, no, the term quarantine. Have you heard the term?
Yes.
Yes, no?
Yes.
So if you give those 14 days, the body can heal itself. Okay. So that quarantine time is the time when the body develops its antibodies to heal or recover from an ailment. But there are complexities always. Okay, the complexity is you may have breathing issues, you may have tastelessness, you may have anxiety. What is anxiety? The fear. Oh, I got this disease, so I may land up into issues. Okay, my oxygen levels are falling, so I may land up into issues. My I'm already asthmatic, I may land up into issues. I'm already having fever, I may land up into issues. This is anxiety which adds in. Okay, so though the body has the ability to heal itself, but your body may not respond immediately to a system. So it takes some time to recover. Okay, you got the point?
Yes.
Yes.
So whether you give a medicine or you don't give a medicine, the body will heal. It's just a matter of time. How much time and how much faith and confidence you have that your mechanism is good. If you believe your mechanism, your body is good, medicines are not required. But that does not mean you stop taking medicines, huh? Please. Please don't stop taking medicines. If medicines are required, please do take them and aid the body in the healing process. Okay, make the healing faster. That's what we do, right? When we have fever, we give paracetamol every 8 hours, right? And then what happens? It ensures that the fever is not shooting up. That is all it does. Okay, the infection is there in the body. The body defense mechanism is working inside the body. Only thing that the medicine does is it ensures that the body temperature is not going high, from which the body cannot recover. That is first thing. The second principle is the principle of life force. The principle of life force is something like this, that your body comes into existence through something called as prana. Okay, which is the force which keeps you alive and running and kicking. Okay, so if your body does not have this life force, then it will not be alive and kicking. Okay, it may not have its existence. I'll give you an example. Is it oxygen that keeps you alive? Oxygen is needed for life. But is it oxygen that keeps you alive? Is it water that keeps you alive? It is required. Is it food that keeps you alive? No, it is required. They're all additives which are needed, but they are not mandatory to keep you alive. But prana is that life force which is mandatory. As long as prana exists in your body, you're alive and kicking. That is why when a person passes away or leaves the physical domain, we say that prana has gone or pranam poindi. In Telugu, you say pranam poindi, or in Sanskrit, you say pran chale gaye. Hindi, I'm sorry, not Sanskrit. Okay. So you don't say oxygen has gone or carbon dioxide has gone or water has gone and food has gone. Okay, you use a very specific term, that is pranam. The pranam is that life force which gives you that energy to have your existence. And if this life force is high in you, you're more dynamic, you're more energetic. You want an example still
Yes.
about the life force? Yes, no?
Didn't get you.
You want some more examples of life force?
Yes.
Good, fantastic. Do you all have friends in life?
Yes.
Do you like some of your friends?
Yes.
Do you feel good in their presence?
Yes.
Okay. Do you all have enemies in life? Enemies, okay, let's not think of enemies. Let's think.
It's not like that. It happens sometimes when we feel bad.
You don't like someone, right?
Sometimes, only at sometimes, but we forgive them very fast.
Yeah.
We don't treat them as enemy.
So, not enemies, you don't like some people, right? What happens when you go to those kinds of people? You feel bad, you feel drained out. So there's an exchange of energy that is silently occurring in both the places. When you go to a person who is having your positive vibes, you feel good, you feel energetic, you feel motivated. At the same time, when you go to someone whom you don't like or you dislike, or your frequencies don't match, you feel drained out or tired. Okay, so this is something where, you know, the exchange of energy is happening even without your knowledge, and those exchange of energies either make you feel good or make you feel bad. This also has a tendency with the place that you are at. Some places make you feel good in energy, some places make you feel drained out in energy. So where you are would make a huge difference in your energy levels. Are you able to follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
Fantastic. Good. Now we will have Jairaj talk about some more things about the beautiful things that we will learn in this class. Over to you, Jairaj.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Hello, good evening. Namaste, everyone.
Good evening, sir. Namaste.
So Saiji has already introduced to what is prana and what is pranic healing. It's a very interesting workshop that is coming. And you'll be learning about many things in this class. Many things in this class. You'll be learning about the different forms of energy bodies that you have. You can see this is our physical body. Yes? This is our physical body. This is my hand. This is my head. I'm moving my head. With this physical body, we also have many other bodies, many other subtle bodies. So this course will teach you about the different forms of subtle bodies and also about chakras. Have you heard about chakras? Anyone? Any fresher? Aditi ji. Okay. Would you like to share something?
Chakras, sir. Those are energy centers. Energy centers.
Yes, energy centers. Very true. Energy centers. So you'll learn about chakras. You know how many chakras are there? How many? Any idea?
Are there 7 chakras?
Okay, you've heard about 7 chakras. Any more guess?
Yeah.
In this workshop, you are going to learn about 11 chakras. Some of you may know about 7 chakras. Here you are going to learn about some additional chakras and how they can help us in healing.
We have 12 chakras.
Okay, so who said 12 chakra?
Me, Padma Vandari.
Okay, nice. So I think you've already done pranic healing.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Nice. So in pranic healing, you learn about, okay, primarily 11 chakras. There is a 12th chakra, which you learn in definitely in one of the pranic healing classes. And then you learn about how to heal the body. Okay. The steps that we need to do pranic healing. And trust me, pranic healing is one modality that can do miracles in your life. In a very short period of time, you can get fantastic results. I personally have been practicing many other forms of healing, but pranic healing has been very dear and very special to me. Can the host give me the privilege for sharing the screen? I'll just share you one image, okay? I'll show you. There was a patient who was in ICU for a long time, and he was suffering from diabetes, and he had diabetes soul. So from a long time, even after taking antibiotics, he could not heal himself. I mean, nothing was working on him. And the wife called me up and said that, can you do something? I mean, his immunity is low, and again, Corona pandemic is there. So I'll just share you one picture. I'll share you a picture. I'll show you with one healing. Host has disabled participant screen sharing.
1 minute. I'm just trying to figure out. Try now.
See this, just with one healing. Self एक healing क्या मैंने. This is the previous day and the next day. Look at the condition of this. Self एक healing से हुआ है ये. After taking continuous healing, right now he is in a much better condition. Almost it has dried up. Can you see this? See, it has all dried up. So see, with one healing, if we can do miracles, so imagine if we can learn pranic healing and make that part of our life, what else is possible? In this course, we are going to learn the protocols for healing many diseases, from simple diseases like migraine or stomach pain to complex diseases. We will learn the protocols of many diseases, which you can use to heal yourself, your family members, your friends, your relatives. I mean, healing is so important. You become saviors of life when doctors are, not being able to work. A patient जब ICU में जाता है, the doctors can help to a particular point of, to the particular point they can help. उसके बाद क्या? Isn't it? So you as healers, you can definitely help them to get healed in a more faster way. So pranic healing is a complementary therapy. It works miraculously with the conventional, the modern medicine. In this course, you are also going to learn about many self-healing techniques, how you can, recharge yourself physically, mentally. After an exhausting day at work, when you come back, you don't feel like doing anything. We'll learn some very powerful breathing techniques. Instantly, you will be able to charge yourself. You are also going to learn about a beautiful meditation. You'll be practicing that meditation, which is meditation on twin hearts. Have you heard about this meditation, anyone? Any freshers who is not a pranic healer? How many of you heard about it? Twin hearts meditation. Okay. You have practiced that? Yes. How do you feel after doing twin hearts meditation? Nice. Okay, you can unmute yourself. You're muted. Anybody else who would like to share how they feel after doing twin hearts? Any experience? No. Okay. And what else? What else do you learn in this class? You learn about the law of karma. You all must have heard of karma, right? ये इसको karma hai, this hai, that hai. Yes. But you actually learn what is karma only in the pranic healing class. And you can utilize these laws of karma to make yourself healthier, happier, and more prosperous. By knowing the simple fundamental laws that is being taught in the class, you can actually make miraculous changes in your life. Not only by healing, but just by following certain simple rules and regulations. Or I would say certain guidelines. What else? Many more things are there, which you'll come to know only when you attend the class. Okay, thank you, Saiji, for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Thank you, Jairaj. So what happens is when you use this system of healing, it works on some simple principles. What are the simple principles? As simple as cleansing and energizing. Okay. So it's like if you want to drink a cup of coffee or tea in a cup, if you are using the cup before, then what do? You have to clean it, right? Before you use it again. Or will you just use it again without cleaning it? No response. Will you clean it or not?
Yeah, we clean it, sir.
We clean it, right? Or we can put so much coffee, we can keep pouring coffee till the whole cup gets cleaned out of the coffee and fresh coffee ultimately remains. There are two ways of doing it. So the easier method is to clean it and then fill it up. Okay. So how do you clean? How do you energize? These are some things we will talk about in the healing. Okay. Then the other thing that we will talk about, we spoke about the auras and chakra. Okay. We will teach you how to feel and see the aura and chakras. Okay. You will be able to feel and see them. Till now, it used to be like, oh, just there are some aura, there is some chakra, there are some concepts. But in this workshop, you will be able to feel and see it also. How many of you want to feel the energy right now in your hands? We're talking about energy, prana, so and so, so and so. Okay, all those who want to see or feel, can I have your cameras on? Because a lot of people are without cameras. It will be difficult to make you know what is happening at your end without your cameras on. It will be fantastic if you please switch on the cameras so that we see what's happening at your end. Yeah. So very simple exercise to feel the energy. What we'll do, place your palms parallel to each other. Are you able to see me clearly? Keep your armpits open. Okay. Keep them parallel to each other. Like you do namaste like this, right? Just keep it parallel to each other. Keep your armpits open. And just observe the center of the palms. Okay. Be aware. Just tap the center of the palm. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, just tap. You don't have to press it too much. Just light, gentle touch, just to know that there's a center of the palm. Yeah. Okay. Now we will do the process of activation. How do we activate? Nothing. Just breathe and inhale and exhale. Okay. As you inhale, move your hands apart. As you exhale, move your hands together. As you inhale, move it apart. As you exhale, bring it together. Inhale, move it apart. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale, move it apart. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale, move it apart. Exhale, bring it together. Are you able to feel some tingling sensations or some sensations between your palms? What are you feeling? Any sensation between your palms? Come on, please share your experience. What you're feeling? Yes, Shikha.
Yeah, some sensation.
What sensation?
Like
Tickling sensation. Okay, great. Awesome. Anyone else?
I can feel a slight involuntary movement in my fingers.
Okay. In between your palms, can you feel something else? Any vibrations?
we can feel the pressure, sir.
Pressure? How many of you feel some
Yeah.
pressure in between? As if there's a balloon? Can you feel something like that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is nothing but the prana between your palms. Okay. There will be many feelings. Okay. You may also feel some heat or cold also. Heat and cooling sensations also. Anyone felt some heat or cooling sensation between your palms? Anyone felt as if there has been some change in the density of air between the palms as you bring it together? Take it apart, bring it together. Do you feel some change in the density as you bring it close? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
How many of you are feeling all any of these sensations? Three, four people? Five people? Agree? So this is nothing but the energy in between your palms. Okay. In the course, we will give you some more techniques to develop the energy feeling between your palms. Okay. So that you will be more receptive and you will be able to feel and see your energy body all around. Okay. Any questions that you have for me right now? Nitin, are you there?
Yes, I will be available in just 1 minute.
Okay. Any questions till now? No questions? Okay. Anyone wants to experience some healing? Anyone having a problem right now? What is your problem, Sudha? We can't see you. Yes, Sudha garu.
Yeah, right knee pain.
Okay. On a scale of 10, how much is your pain?
Scale of 10, say 4.
4. How long has this pain been?
Quite a long time. Of last 2 days, it's more.
Last 2 days, it's more. Okay. So, what about you, Radha? What problem are you facing?
I have psoriasis for many years, and currently, the last 1 week, 10 days, I have more of a flare up and more discomfort and dryness in my skin, and more itchiness and overall discomfort.
Okay, fine. So on a scale of 10, how much is your itchiness?
Compared to my previous experiences, current last 10 days, it's gone up to say 6 from what was 3 earlier.
Okay, great. So now what we will do is we will do a demonstrative healing. Okay, and let us see what happens. How is your itchiness coming down? Okay, and for Sudhaji, is the pain coming down? Okay, let's experiment. Let's see what happens. Okay, are you willing to experiment? Fantastic, thank you. Okay, just say I'm receptive and conductive to the healing energies, and just be thankful for the healing energies. You can keep your palms open, you can sit relaxed, you can inhale and exhale, and be receptive to the healing. Just say, I willingly and fully accept all the healing energies. I'm super, super receptive to get healed right now. So what I'm doing right now is removing all the diseased energy. What is it called? It is called cleansing. So I'm just cleansing all the diseased and the used up energy from your aura. Okay, just be observant and see what's happening as I move my hands through your body. Can you feel any decrease or change in the discomfort level? Is your pain coming down? Is your irritation or flaring coming down? Yeah, how are you feeling? Radha and Sudha. Hey, nice, huh? Rhyming names.
Yes, I could feel a very subtle calmness in my skin, more relaxed for sure.
Relaxed? Nice. Just in a matter of 2-3 minutes? Good.
Yes.
I've just cleansed you. Huh? I've not done anything as yet. Okay, there's still some process left. Sudhaji, are you feeling some difference? In your leg? Yes, no? Is there a change? Can you hear me, Sudhaji?
Yes, yes.
Is there a difference in your pain level of pain?
Not much.
Okay.
A
How
bit
much
of
has it reduced? Pardon me?
A bit of it is, I
Bit
feel
of it.
little relaxed.
You can feel little relaxed, right?
Yes.
So 3-4 months pain, if it is little relaxed also, in 3 minutes, it is a good development. Agree?
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Now we have just cleansed. So now we will energize. Okay. Just be receptive and say, I accept the healing energies. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale and exhale. How are you feeling? Is there a difference?
Very little, very little.
So if you do it over a period of time, it will improve.
Yes, can be.
Continuously.
Yes.
And it is just a non-touch, no drug therapy. Okay, you don't have to touch the person. You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Just by this
Thank you.
cleansing and energizing, by the exchange of the energy, the healing will start taking place and you will start recovering faster.
Fine. Fine. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Radha, how are you feeling?
Yes, definitely much more relaxed and some bit of, very subtle feeling of smoothness in the skin. Very subtle.
Nice.
If I really, focus deeply and try and feel, I can feel a subtle difference.
That's amazing. So these things, the system of healing is very ancient. It's just that we have to just become aware of it. And in the class, we talk about how to become aware of this healing mechanism. And we empower you that you are able to do this in a faster way. Okay. Nitin, would you like to add something?
First of all, welcome everyone. Namaste. And I'm really very happy seeing that Sudhaji and Radhaji got a little bit relief from whatever problems they were suffering from. Now, first of all, I would like to know that who were those people who were not able to sense anything from their hands. Now, before you come to the class, it is very, very important that you should feel that stuff which is the core of our healing class. The course name is Pranic healing, and the material or the energy we are dealing with is prana. So first of all, you should understand, or you should be able to feel or scan what prana is. A subtle level which we cannot see, but we can feel. There are targeted classes when you ascend higher levels or do more classes that you are able to see the prana. And in the course, many people are able to see it. There are various types of it, but first let us come to feeling of it. Will you please raise your hands again? Moto G9 was there, and who else was there? Radhika, Nandyala ji was there, and Shikha ji was there. All right. And Napurna ji was there. All right. Now, first, I would request you all to rub your hands like this. Please do it with me. I want everyone to say a yes answer that we are able to feel the prana. Right? Rub your hands like this. Press the center of your palms with the thumb of your other hand. Good. Now try to press the pores or the tip of your fingers. Right. Keep your hands 2 to 3 inches apart. And now keep your attention between the center of your palms. Just place your hands like this and keep your attention on the center of your palms and start doing deep abdominal breathing. Deep abdominal breathing means when you take in your breath or when you inhale, your stomach should come out, and when you exhale, your stomach should go inside. Do 2 rounds of deep pranic breathing or abdominal breathing. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Now, as you inhale, try to expand your hands. Try to expand the gap between your hands. Like inhale, hold, and when you exhale, try to bring your hands closer. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Now, how many of you are feeling a pressure between your hands when you try to bring them closer? Very good. Very good. Now, this means you are able to feel the prana. What happens is when we are continuously doing this pranayama or breathing exercises, then our energy level starts to increase. This prana is all around our physical body, which we can see, and that body is known as our aura or energy body, right? So when we are doing the breathing exercise, or in Hindi or in our Indian language, we call it pranayama, our energy level increases. And that is why you were feeling a slight resistance when you were trying to bring your hands closer. All right. In the pranic healing class, which we are having in the last weekend of this month, we will tell you exactly how to use this pranic energy which you just felt to treat the ailments of your body, right? That means ranging from a common headache, your knee pain, your back pain, your high blood pressure, to your kidney stones, gallstones, any of your gastrointestinal or your stomach ailments, to serious ailments like brain issues or addictions or your cancer problems, cancer diseases. We will be teaching you how to deal with them. That's right. Right from the very first class, you are able to treat even this high level diseases. The only thing is you need to practice. As Sai Ji or Sai Abhishek Ji has already told you all that it is a no touch, no drug therapy. The biggest advantage of this therapy or this healing system is that you don't need to be present in front of the patient or your client or whomsoever you are healing. Now, two people noticed that Sai Ji was doing the healing, but he was not present in front of him, right? Now, to everybody's surprise, this person who was taking your session, Mr. Sai Abhishek, who will be your instructor in the class, he lives in Canada. So just imagine that while sitting in Canada, he was able to treat you all. Two people, right? Two people receive the healings. Will you please raise your hands to receive the healings? I think so. The persons were not here. Okay, Radha ji is here, and I think so. Sudha ji left the meeting. Okay, no worries. So this is the whole class is all about. in the class you are taught how to see prana, and if you are sensitive enough, you will be able to see the prana. You are taught how to feel the prana, which I already just taught you. You are able to detect whatever problems are there in our bodies, and you are taught how to treat those damages or those anomalies which you will be sensing. Now, when it is done for over a period of time, the person returns back to their normal self or disease free self. All right. Now, in pranic healing, we are taught that our body heals itself, right? You're having any sort of pain, or when you are doing some strenuous work, you develop a sort of back pain. You just take rest, and you are pain free the next morning, or over a period of 6 or 7 hours. How many agree with me on this? आपने अगर कुछ भी काम किया है, कैसा भी आपको कहीं पे भी उस वजह से दर्द होता है, चाहे कंधे में या चाहे आपकी बैक में या कमर में, आप कुछ देर आराम कर लो या आप रात में आराम कर लो, तो सवेरे आपको एकदम ठीक लगता है, isn't it? Please give me your thumbs up or unmute yourself and say yes if you agree with me, right? So in pranic healing, we teach you how to treat the invisible body or energy body, which I just discussed about, so that our physical body heals. Actually, our energy body and our physical body are very much interrelated. So when we treat the energy body, our physical body heals. So basically, क्या हो रहा है कि आप हीलिंग तो एनर्जी बॉडी की कर रहे हो, बट उससे हमारी फिजिकल बॉडी को एक इंटरनल स्ट्रेंथ मिल रही है, जो कि वो उस प्रॉब्लम को खुद से ही हील कर रही है, राइट? Are there any questions regarding this? So you all can unmute and discuss or ask about them. All right, there are no questions.
हेलो
Yes, Rekha ji.
सर, ये कितने दिन में सारी क्लासेस कंप्लीट हो जाती है प्राणिक हीलिंग?
ये जो बेसिक का कोर्स हो रहा है योग विद्या प्राणिक का, दिस इज ऑफ अबाउट 16 आवर्स. मतलब आपको सैटरडे और संडे की क्लास है 10:30 से 5 बजे तक. एम आई राइट साईं जी? मैं अभिषेक जी, क्लास टाइमिंग इज 10:30 to 5, राइट? या तो 16 घंटे के वर्कशॉप के दौरान आपको इतने टूल्स दे दिए जाते हैं, आपको इतना सिखा दिया जाता है कि आप किसी भी रोग को या किसी भी डिजीज की हीलिंग कर सकते हैं.
So whether pranic healing is useful, effective in psychological diseases also, like depression or anxiety, etc.?
Yes, yes. Without question, my answer will be yes.
Thank you.
Now, to be honest with you, let me tell you my story. I was a press student. I think so. I was in class 10th or in high school, and I was a very introvert person, and all of my friends used to taunt me, or they would make fun of me. So I went into depression for a brief period of time, and that is when one of my uncles, who is already a pranic healer. Okay. Someone said that my voice is not clear. Is my voice clear to everyone? Please raise your thumbs up.
Yes, clear.
Okay. Now, for those people who cannot hear me clearly, I would request them to please use a headphone or increase the volume of your phone, or to shift to a place where network is good. And That's the best I can do. All right. Now, so what happened was I, slipped into depression for a brief period of time. And that is when my uncle, who was a pranic healer, did some healings on me. And that time I was a teenager and I was very fascinated that what my uncle is doing. Like he's moving my hands, and within 10 minutes, when he moved his hand, I started feeling better and I was in a jolly mood. It felt like all that pressure or all that weight on my chest was there. It lifted up. So I was very fascinated about this art. That uncle, what did you do to me? I am very happy and I want to learn this. And that is when my journey started. So to answer your question, Rekha ji, yes, depression can be cured. But I won't say in this class. We are having a series of classes. There is a very specific class that teaches you how to deal with the psychosomatic or psychological ailments. There you can deal with depression, you can deal with addictions, any sort of addictions you might call. You can deal with, paranoia. You can deal any sort of trauma. मेंटल ट्रॉमा बहुत सारे लोगों को होता है, डिप्रेशन बहुत सारे लोगों को होता है, स्ट्रेस बहुत सारे लोगों को होता है. So we have a very specialist class for that, and it is known as psychotherapy, pranic psychotherapy, right? So that class is one day, and within one day you will be able to deal with all sorts of these psychosomatic ailments. Are there any more questions? Yes, Radhaji.
Yes, I have two questions. One
Yes.
is, incidentally, I am also in Canada. So I want to know this workshop timings are as per 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. IST, right?
Yes, Indian
So
standards.
I wasn't aware. I mean, I got added to this group through some contact here in this part of the world. So I want to know if there would be any workshop which would be in the daytime here as per Eastern time zone. I was so happy to know Mr. Sai Abhishek is from Canada. But because 10
good.
a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes.
IST is like middle of the night here, I'm not sure I'll be able to stay up to learn something at that odd hours for me. So is there any other timing in future coming up?
Right
Radhaji,
now,
I have sent you my number, and you, Sai ji, will also guide you further on this query of yours. To summarize your query in short, yes, that can be handled according to your time zone. All right, but Sai Abhishek ji will have to check his schedule. That whenever he is organizing the class for students of that time zone, we
Sure. Another question that I had is, yes, thank you for that. Another question I had is, I have experienced Reiki earlier. So I have not on myself, but for my son who has got some health difficulties. So I'm a bit familiar about how Reiki works. I just want to know, is pranic healing similar to Reiki or much different?
All right. Now, I will ask two or three questions regarding Reiki with you. Now, for the reference, I am a Reiki Grandmaster. All right. So I will ask just two or three questions with you regarding Reiki, and that will give you your answer regarding pranic healing. Right. Now, when you were taught Reiki, were you taught anything regarding removing the blockages of the system or the chakras, or removing the blockages of the body?
No, I haven't learned Reiki. I have seen somebody administering Reiki on my son. So I have just seen how it helped him. I don't have any knowledge of Reiki myself. I don't know how it works. So just out of curiosity, I wanted to know if it's something similar like how Reiki works.
Now, that is very helpful when you told me about this. Now, when you were taking your son to the Reiki sessions, or if the therapist was on call, I'm sure you must have administered that the therapist was touching various points of your son's body, on your son's body, right?
Yes. Yes.
In pranic healing, we don't touch our client's body,
Okay.
right? Now, secondly, you would have also noticed that when the therapist was touching your son's body, he would spend around 1 or 2 minutes on each point,
Right.
whatever point he touched, right? So
That's
the
right.
logic was that the therapist was transferring the Reiki energy on that point. Now,
Okay.
in pranic healing, we are taught about cleansing and energizing. That means cleansing the dirty energy and then projecting fresh pranic energy over that diseased area, which we have just cleansed. Now, just imagine that if you are pouring water in a glass or in a jug which is dirty, what will happen? Please answer.
We'll get dirty water again out.
So when you clean the jug or clean the glass and then pour, then the water will be drinkable or fit for consumption, right? In Reiki, there are no such movements taught to therapists. There is no concept building about cleansing the energy systems, cleansing the chakras, or anything like that. But in pranic healing, we teach everything about basic energy hygiene. We call it basic energy hygiene. That means the healer needs to keep his body clean, his hands clean, because these are the instruments of healing. We are taught about cleansing the client's body, which is dirty, and that is why he is having the ailment. We are taught about cleansing that energy body or the related chakra, and then we are taught about energizing. That is the system which we follow. Actually, I would like to take one quote from our founder's book, that is pranic healing is a science as well as an art. In pranic healing, we believe that everybody can become a healer. Okay, you don't need to be born with a healing touch. It is a skill based modality. The more you practice, the more you become a perfectionist in this art. Right now, why is it a science? Because we follow a cookbook approach. In this, there are a set pattern of protocols which have been applied billions and billions of times by numerous thousands healers across worldwide. Pranic healing is taught in more than 200 countries, for all of your information, right? They have been these steps, we call it procedures. The procedures have been applied by thousands of healers repeatedly following the same steps, and they all have duplicated the success. There have been recorded testimonies, and some of the testimonies are with me also. There was one boy who was of 8 years, and he was suffering with autism. Now, I have learned some fairly advanced healing workshops, and when I followed those protocols or the fixed steps of pranic healing and started applying those procedures on that boy, within a span of 1.5 years, that boy was declared autism free from the doctor.
Well, incidentally, even my son has autism.
Right. Then I think so that a long discussion is pending between you and Sanya Abhishekji, I believe. So he will educate you fully regarding that. And actually, last year we organized pranic healing classes, especially for the parents having children with special needs.
Oh, wow.
So I think so this year, I think in the second half of this year, we will be again organizing those sort of workshops, specialist workshops. But still, you don't need to wait for those specialist workshops to happen. You can learn learn the information taught in the classes, and you can you can start applying those techniques on your son. That
Sure.
is perfectly.
I'll definitely do that. I look forward. Yeah. Thank
Are
you so
there
much.
any more questions? You're welcome, Radhaji. Are there any more queries or doubts? I am here to answer every one of your problems. Rekha ji,
I have one more question. Yeah. Well, I have one more question. Like just now, Mr. Abhishek, he did that healing thing on 2 people. So whether pranic healing can be done on a group or whatever they think, like it is a telephone thing, like he is sitting in Canada. So how the energy passed, whether it is like telephone connection, that whatever number he has dialed, energy will go to them, or all of us might have got that.
I think
like
so
we
that
were also there.
I will. I think that I will let Sai Abhishek ji answer this question.
So you have conference calling, right?
Okay.
You are correct that there is a telephone line established, but you always have conference calling. So when you practice substantially, you can direct the energies to 2 or more than 2 people. Okay, I can direct it to all the people who are attending the session right now. Okay, so that also is a part of your course when you go into the advanced and psychotherapy. Okay, wherein you can heal 2 or 3 people together, and we teach you that. So that's a part of your workshop, but at a bit later stage. So once you're proficient enough that you're able to handle the energies, then you will be taught how to do that. But yes, that's a part. Yeah. And regarding Radha is there or she left? I'm sorry, I'm actually toggling between 2 calls. Yeah.
Radha ji is
Yeah.
here.
So,
I'm here, sir.
Yeah. So what regarding autistic children, we would be, what we will do is we will have the classes going on and we will have a special nurturing session for autistic children. Right now, most of the time we are focusing on COVID patients because a lot of COVID cases are coming up. So we're trying to assist people to tackle these cases because every day, literally, unfortunately, I'm seeing at least 10 people hitting the bed and at least 20 to 25 cases coming up every single day. So with that kind of a scenario, I am advising everyone to learn it so that at least you can help your family members. Okay. So right now we're focusing on that, but we'll always have a nurturing session to equip you with those extra tools that are required for autistic children.
Thank you so much.
Second, what I would suggest is join the class right now. The part that you can attend, and then we will substantiate it subsequently. Why I'm telling you is because you have been waiting for a long time. I don't want you to continue waiting for longer. Okay. We will have regular nurturings happening in the evening times in India, which is basically our morning.
Morning times.
So, yeah. So then it will be covered again. So you will be able to attend it. Okay. So you will be able to recover or know what you have missed out.
Sure. I'll do that.
You can register, attend what you are, wherever you're having doubts, you can attend the next few sessions and get the information.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
Welcome. That's only for Radha as an exceptional case, because she's been waiting for the last 6 months. That's why I'm giving this exceptional case that she does it like that. But otherwise, please try to attend the session in full. Any other things, any other questions that you have?
Are there any more questions? I think so. There are many people, but they are not speaking up except Radha ji and Rekha ji, Annapurna ji, Vaishu and Priya, Sugnani ji, Moto G9,
Radhika, unmute
Aditi
yourself
ji,
and
Radhika
talk.
ji.
No, can you hear me, sir?
All right. Yes, Radhika ji, please speak up.
Hello, sir. Actually, I shouldn't ask, like, we cannot make wonders in hours time what you are taking. But the thing is, almost every day, as you said, we are hearing so many cases and so many things which we are not able to digest. It's from far and near or whatever it is, a person is a person, a life is a life. So how can we overcome, like we hear, but we are not able to digest for a longer time, means we keep on, that thing is being on reeling in our mind. So how can we put it like, yes,
Radhika
this
ji,
is over.
I
Yes.
am extremely sorry. I was not able to hear your
I'll
question.
answer the question. I'll answer the question.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
see, Radhika ji, that is the tragedy that we are all going through right now. You know, it is a catastrophic situation that so many lives are being lost. If that's what you meant, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So that's a situation that requires some understanding and maturity. Okay, maturity about life. So that is you have to even after understanding that, still if it is your near and dear one, there is a small tinge in your heart which would open and cry, which would feel the pain of the loss. So if you feel the pain of the loss, that means that you are connected with that person, you're attached to that person. So please don't feel bad that, oh, I am feeling the pain or I'm feeling the loss. But yeah, that is because of your love and affection towards that person. Don't lose that. Okay, that's very sacred, that's very special. Don't lose it. Okay, that's a bond that keeps you alive. So that's a very special bond.
Yes. Like it may not be like, I'm not so selfish about thinking about the people who are dear or dear for me, but sometimes I feel very bad, like why this is happening for the.
Yeah, so for the people whom you are feeling bad, otherwise what you can do is, there is a meditation that is happening every day. All the people who are in the session, who are instructors who have invited you, they're doing meditation sessions. So after the meditation, you are channeling energy to bless these departed souls for a smooth transition. Secondly, also you bless the people who are going through the difficult times to become strong enough to face the situation. So we channel energies for these things to help people. Okay, so that is being done as a service to the humanity, and everyone can be a part of it. It's an open session.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, any other questions?
Right. I think so. One. Yeah. So that you wanted to ask something, or she's not here. But
No, she is having some internet issues. She's joining and dropping off, so it's okay.
Are there any more questions, any more queries regarding these workshops? We are here to answer or clear all of your doubts regarding this. Right now, Annapurna ji, you need to unmute yourself.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Annapurna ji.
Okay. I have doubt like how long every day for what is the length of period that we have to practice this pranic healing? Like supposing we are taking some allopathy or any other medicine, they give some course of medicine like 1 week or 5 days, 15 days like that. Supposing we have any ailment, backache or anything, what is the span of time that we have to practice till we become all right?
The development of improvement will tell you whether the healing further is required or not. This is just one line answer to your question. The proper answer is, the more any student practices the teachings, the more perfect he becomes, and the less time he is going to take to treat one ailment or one disease. But if you are an occasional practitioner or you don't practice that much, then it is going to take some time to deal with them. All right.
So the more we practice, the more better we become.
Yes. Now, for example, when I learned, it took me around 3 hours to deal one headache, one simple headache. When I started, I was a very clumsy student, or you can say a very stupid or a failure. So initially it took me 3 hours to heal, because whenever I am scanning, I would find some problem. Then what I was taught, that wherever you find something, just clean and energize according to the teachings. So it took in the initial stages, it took me 3 hours. But when I persisted, when I started practicing, that 3 hour length became 5 minutes.
Okay.
This happened over 1 year.
Okay, good.
Right? Now, it also implies that I learned some advanced courses also, because I was very interested in them. And that time period cut down short to 5 minutes. Now, if you are also doing the same, then I can assure you that you will be a better student than me, right? Within a span of even 1 month with regular practice, you will be able to deal with simple issues like headache, back pain, knee pain, or some joint pain within 15 minutes or 30 minutes at the max if the pain is severe. Right? Just to give one example, you can heal any disease after learning the basic course. But just to give you an estimation, I quoted this example. All right, Annapurna ji?
I have a question.
Yes. Will you please name?
My name is Girija Rajgopal.
Yes, Girija ji.
Suppose we don't have any problem and we don't have anybody to cure, how do we practice?
In basic course, we are taught about self-healing or self-pranic healing. That means pranic healing applied on self. Now, if we don't have any ailment, we are again taught to detect, right? I told you that you are able to feel the prana. So there is a step or there is a technique known as scanning, which is taught in the basic course. So you will be able to scan your chakras, scan your energy body for the blockages or for the dirty or diseased energies. So you can practice on yourself, right? Plus, you can practice it on anyone within your relations, anyone within your family. There is no restriction. Pranic healing does not say that you have to do healing only on your patients. That is for professionals. Those who want to become professional healers, they can do healing on their patients. But if you're not professional, you want to practice healing, you can find anybody in your home at any given point of time. They will be suffering from any
And
sort.
suppose the other person is not receptive also, I can do the healing.
Well, that is for you to find out after applying the teachings. Now, in some advanced courses, if anybody is not receptive, you are taught some ways how to make a person receptive. Even a part of it will be taught in the basic course. If a person is not receptive, by making some changes in his seating posture or in his position, you can make a person receptive, so that healing is facilitated. This is also dealt with in the basic course in a short way. Are there any more questions? And I hope I was able to answer all your queries, Girijaji.
Yes, sir.
All right. Are there any more queries, any more questions? I will be happy to answer all of them. Right. So I believe there are no questions. And now just to remind you all that we are having this workshop on the last weekend of May. That is 29th, 29th and 30th. Right. The days are Saturday and Sunday. And the class timing is from 10:30 to 5. The teaching mode will be
10 to 5, 10 to 6.
All right, 10 to 6. Thank you for the reminder, Sai Abhishek ji. The workshop will be from 10 to 5, and it is a 16-hour workshop. And I think so that I will, within 1 or 2 minutes, I will be posting the form link of our workshop for registration. The teaching mode for this workshop will be online. That means you will have to join on Zoom just like you did today, and we will be teaching you how to heal yourself or others. So I welcome you all, everyone, and if you all just give me 1 minute, I will be able to post the link. Just give me 1 minute.
Namaste all. Thank you all for joining in, and please be tuned to the group you are in, so that we will be posting all the upcoming data in that, upcoming classes, the review sessions, and the other advanced classes also will be put in the group. So please be tuned with the group. Okay, and I think now Nitinji will be posting the link, and I too will be posting my link in my group also. So please, thank you all.
Right. So the link is posted for all of you on the group chat. Now, I am also giving my WhatsApp number to you all. So if you have any questions, you can call me up directly, or you can get in touch with me on WhatsApp, and I will be happy to answer all your queries. And I believe Sai Abhishek ji has something to share with you. Sai Abhishek ji, I request you to please unmute yourself and disclose a secret.
There's no secret. It's just that an early bird discount, if you register within the next 3 days, you can take 500 off the course fees. Okay, so you can just pay the amount deducting 500 for freshers. Okay, this is a special discount for all the people who register in the next 3 days.
So this is a not to be missed workshop. All of you need to be there. 29th and 30th, right?
At 10.
You have to attend the class. So how many of you are super excited for the upcoming class? Radhika ji, Moto G9, Rekha ji. Yeah, Radha ji is excited. Excellent, very nice. So see you all in the upcoming class.
Definitely,
Sorry, could you please,
we want to help as many people as who are the sufferers.
Nothing can be more beautiful than this, helping people during this time. We are in need of more and more healers. We have doctors, but we don't have healers. So we need more and more healers.
Here there's one doctor in this group.
You should also spread who is there.
Dr. Naga Shailaja. She is my daughter.
Okay. Naga Shailaja. Namaste.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm a dentist, specialized in pediatric dentistry. So I was just about to ask, can Pranic healing heal dental pain? So that apart from my treatment, I can probably institute this to my patients.
Yeah, you can institute it to your patients. There are a lot of doctors who are pranic healers. Okay, and this has also been adapted in Dr. Reddy's and in Apollo Hospital. Okay, in Hyderabad and in Bangalore, and MSIR Institute in Bangalore. Okay, and many doctors and hospitals are opening up wings of the pranic healing. And in fact, PM Modi, in one of his talks at AIMS Delhi, said that pranic healing would replace the orthodox medicines in the near future. There's a recorded talk by him on a convocation day about 3 to 4 years back regarding pranic healing being the next phase of healing mechanism. It's an advanced technology altogether.
Thank you.
What happens is, because it complements the medicine and it adds as a catalyst, so your healings and your recovery rates become faster. In fact, right now, Nitin and Piyush are dealing with a very severe case in Canada, in US. Okay. Intensive care. Okay. And they are finding fantastic results with the 4th stage of cancer.
That's nice to hear.
So, and not only that, they have done innumerable number of COVID cases.
Okay.
Innumerable. Every day, at least, I have to take an appointment to talk to them. Can I talk to you? Are you available? No, sir, we are doing cases. So that's the rate at which they are healing people and they are serving the mankind.
There are so many patients who are coming out from ICUs, from ventilators, with the joint support, with the joint, effort of the doctors as well as of the healers. So nothing can be more beautiful than that. So you being a doctor, you can definitely help both the ways.
Sure. Thanks for knowing.
Treatment as well as with pranic treatment.
All right. Sure.
I had a doctor last class. In my last basic class, we had a doctor.
Okay.
So thank you, one and all. Looking forward to seeing you all in the forthcoming workshop. And let's make the most of the time that we have. If you have people who may be interested, I think Nitin must share parts of the video so that you can share it and introduce it to many more people. Yeah. And you can welcome them to join this workshop. It was a pleasure having all of you. I also thank all the people who have taken the efforts to spread the word. Namaste and have a lovely Sunday evening with your family. Pray that all of you have a very good health and all your family members are really wealthy, healthy, and are going through these tough times with the grace of the divine. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Namaste all.
Thank you so much.
So thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
The talk is now over. The link to this workshop will be posted very shortly amongst all of our WhatsApp groups, plus our inquiry group, of which most of you will be a part of. That is Inquiry Yoga Vidya Pranic Healing. We will be posting the link of the recording of this intro talk over there so that you can show it to others. And if they're interested, please make them join. This is a course not to be missed. And just one thing I would say about this workshop, this is mind-opening. It does wonders. That's all. Thanks a lot for joining. This meeting is now over.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.